Welcome to the Mario era, chapter 132.
130. Toasted Mario. It's Mario. It's a letter. Like the numbers keep growing, but the weeks until football starts is decreasing. It's a good place to be, boys. It's a good place to be. How's everybody doing?
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait.
How you guys doing?
Good. Thanks for asking, sir. I needed that chuckle.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good, sir. Thanks for asking again.
Yeah, Deshaun Foster's here. He's got you.
Oh, that's right. It's us. It's us.
And it went south from there. That's all I remember. It went south
in
from there.
USC. You see that he was wearing a shirt that state of California, big star on it, and says "We're in LA."
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least they capitalized on it.
I mean, good for him.
You got to laugh at yourself. All right. So where do we want to start, kids?
It's getting close. It's getting close. Might be prediction season, right? Are we at that time?
I think so. Let's do it.
You want to just go down, man?
Yeah.
No. Wait, already?
Why not?
We're starting off with it, coming out of the gate with the week-by-week breakdown, game by game.
Give the people what they want.
Okay.
That's
Man, I should have done some research for this.
Oh, It was your idea, dipshit.
Oh, it wasn't?
I figured, oh my God, look at this. Scoop actually was looking at the schedule.
I tell you what, I looked at as I'm literally doing sorry.
Well, all right, I'll tell you what.
I'm in the middle of doing a price reduction form. Go ahead.
God. While you look at the schedule and finish your price reduction form, let's go over a couple of the headlines that did happen.
Let's do that.
Because there were some interesting stories. All right. So first of all, as is par for the course, Coach has got us coming in at number 19. Despite the fact that the last two, the last 2 years we've come in at that, and where have we finished? Not anywhere close. So I was like, whatever.
I'm glad that we're not at 10.
Sure.
Honestly, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. They're not drinking the Kool-Aid either.
If us ranked is drinking the Kool-Aid, Scoop, coming up the last 2 seasons.
No. I mean, that's like you're good. You should be at 19. You've got a lot of talent. You should be able to win 8 or 9 games.
5 and 7 and 7 and 6, right?
They should be able to win 9 games. They're telling you at 19 they're 9-game worthy.
Well, right, but coming off of those 2 seasons I just mentioned, what is 9-game worthy? Like, I mean, I'm just saying this is
everything they did in the offseason.
This is why everybody hates us. This is why they give us shit. Because we literally haven't done anything and we're still preseason top 20 and we don't deserve it at all.
Hold on a second. What's Florida?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Florida's in top 25, are they not?
Is Florida in the no way?
No
the
way.
Gators? No way.
No way.
No way.
No, they're
For
not.
Fuck's sake.
No.
I mean,
Florida State's 10.
Listen,
okay.
I'm going to make the argument that Miami being at 19, I'm going to say it's a little too low. I'm going to make the argument. Well, here's the argument. I don't know if it's going to be compelling after I speak it into the universe, but you have the consensus preseason ACC player of the year on your team who happens to play the most important position, quarterback. Okay. You have the most amount of preseason ACC first team, second team selections you've ever had. You're returning a boatload of talent at the offensive line, maybe even more talent at the defensive line. You have minimal question marks. You have a loaded wide receiver room. Oh, by the way, he announced that, Mark Fletcher's probably going to be healthy for the beginning of the season. He expects him to be a full go. So name a better tandem in the ACC than those two. So you have a loaded. If this is an SEC team, we're talking top 5, boys. We are. 19 might be a little too low.
Come on. What the fuck?
What did you just say?
What?
Yeah. If we're an SEC team, like if we're LSU with the same amount of talent coming in, but we're in that conference, I say they probably rank as top 5.
I do want to step back.
Are you okay?
No, I don't think he's okay.
Like, are you smelling almonds or something? Have you smelling almonds or?
Is that a rough day at work?
What is it like? What are you smelling? You're stroking out. What's the nut or whatever?
Like the almonds before seizure.
Like cinnamon or something. I don't know. Like, are you okay?
It's called an
Give him
aura.
a spoonful of cinnamon.
It's called an aura. You don't want a spoonful.
Yeah, you do. Spoonful of cinnamon. Let's do that.
Spoonful of cinnamon. I
That's
pretty
not-
much
that's
know
not
Jenner's
wrong.
way of
That's
thinking.
wrong, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a title. That's at least going to be an option.
Yeah, it's on the list. going back to the loaded wide receiver room, as you put it, the only school in the country with 3 on the Biletnikoff watch list.
It's fucking terrifying.
19.
What?
I'm just telling you, if you have a different logo in a different conference with this team, the amount of talent that it has on paper, 19's low. So the actual record is actually hurting this team, that the previous 2 records. So you are in the position that you are, but I am making the case that it's maybe a little too low.
Well, but still, all right. So devil's advocate, first of all, right? I mean, we live by the model. You are what your record says you are, right? So far they've been pretty much mid 500. You talked about quarterback. Every year under this administration, this gotten worse and worse. Whoever they've had in there has the quarterback play has regressed. Quarterbacks have regressed under this coaching staff. The coaching staff itself could be the biggest question mark. Can this coaching staff manage this much talent to victories? Because they haven't managed what they've had so far. Like that. Like, can this coaching staff get it done? Like game day. For those 60 minutes between the white lines, can these 3 guys get it done? Because they haven't so far.
I was told. I got my hand up on YouTube. If you're watching YouTube, you can see me. I'm anxious about this. I was told, and my response was, "I'll believe it when I see it." That Dawson's calling plays. I've told you since the end of last year, I just want Dawson to be able to be Dawson. I've told you that. And it's been under the rug kind of telling you that. I've been told the man's calling plays. Take it for what you will.
Well, he's the biggest question mark in terms of the offense, right? He has the tools. He's got arguably the best tools in the ACC. So build us a house. Build us a fantastic looking house. All right? From the ground up. You want the ground up. You want to rely on your offensive line, your ground game, and then just sprinkle in some amenities,
10 points per floor. I want a 4-story house.
That word just kicked my ass. Anyway, yes, it has been that kind of day for me.
Anemones.
Anemones, that's, Finding Dory.
Clownfish.
Just keep swimming, Row. Just keep swimming. Oh, my goodness. But you don't understand where I was like 15 minutes ago. So
yeah.
My mind's a little,
I understand.
My mind's a little twerky.
We understand.
So, yeah, I mean, the biggest question mark is going to be on Dawson. Now, whether it's going to be his full iteration because he's going to be allowed that freedom to do so. I'm a big fan of Guidry. And it's going to really come down to you got the tools. Now just put up the points. Let's go. Let's do this.
Listen, I hope so. I'm all the accolades. I mean, 3 on the Biletnikoff list. Are you kidding me? Like, we've been talking about not having 1 wide receiver for how many years? Now all of a sudden we got 3 on the Biletnikoff list. Like Ohio State doesn't. Like, I mean, like what the hell's going on here? Now I will say this. If you want to come down a little bit. Who do we got? We've got USA Today. Eric Smith names Miami one of the 5 most overrated programs.
That's fair.
Basically, his argument being, yawn. We've been here before. Every single year we're here. This, that, preseason rank, and they fucking fall flat on their face. So I got to see it. Is basically what he's show me.
It's fair to say the program as a whole, because the last 20 years have been relatively abysmal. That's fair.
Well, anytime we've come in with hype, we've disappointed in the last.
Who's the show me state? Which is that?
Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we need to brand that because it's a show me state this year. Florida is a show me state. In particular, South Florida, Miami. Show me the state of Miami.
South of I-4 is Missouri.
Yep. Mizzou.
I like
Mizzou.
It. Yeah, listen, man, that's where we're at. And we've been saying it all offseason. Like, the accolades are there. The cycles have been there for the recruiting. The blue chip ratio, Rose favorite, keeps going up and up and up and up. I mean, like, there's no more excuses. And basically, the biggest question mark is, outside of health, nothing can foresee what happens with that. I think can this coaching staff, can they do this? He did it in Oregon, but for some reason hasn't been able to do it here. And can they somehow all get on the same page and get rowing all in the same direction right out of the gate and have a fucking awesome season?
Put up or shut up. Show me. It's that time, y'all.
All right, well, now I think we go down through the list.
I think we do.
I think we go game for game. This is official, so we're going to be binded to these records.
No, we're
the
not.
Entire season. Absolutely.
We're subject to change. I'm going to put a record and put a percentage at the end of it.
You're not putting a percentage.
Well, no, listen. It's binding. This is our preseason record with the team that we have. Now, obviously, health is going to play a factor, and it's going to change based on how we see things rolling. Okay, so that it is subject to change, but we're on record.
Right, but this is our picks, and obviously we'll see how the season goes. But this is assuming that there's no major catastrophes.
Right.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to do week 4. I'm already looking at week 4, just know what asshole's going to do. All right. Week 1.
We're not doing scores, right? We're just saying win, loss, right?
No,
we're
just,
not.
I don't yet.
Okay.
Saturday, August 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Just weeks away, days away, really. 3:30 in Gainesville.
23 days from now.
The Florida Gators. It's going to be hot, boys.
3:30. It's going to be hot up there.
Who's going first?
ABC. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
University of Miami.
Scooby.
We win this thing, bro, and I'll tell you right now. Well, no, because we're going to do scores closer to the game.
Right.
But they lost the running back.
I'm going back to 2000. When did we play them? When did we do our show in Orlando?
Pinos.
Yeah, when was that?
5 years?
5 years?
5 years ago?
I'm going back to 5 years ago. I got the Canes 45-17.
Yep.
I got the Florida Gators.
Fucking dick. Really? Why?
I do. In a close one.
Why?
This idiot just told you that 19 is too low.
Yeah.
And has us going up and losing to Florida.
Yeah.
You know,
Top 5 team in the SEC.
Sometimes your brain is a wonderland. Right now, I think it's more like dog shit.
Now, I've had time to think because I knew we were actually doing this in this segment, and I know what my record was going to be, and I just had to go ahead and pick where they were at. I just remember a Florida team beating Utah at home, spirited game, and then the wheels fell off. And I just think with the whole, a lot of months to prepare, I like their staff with a lot more months to prepare than our staff with a bunch of months to prepare. Now, I think if we play this game later on in the season, we boat race them. I just don't like the fact that we're playing them early. We're playing them with their backs against the wall, and they can't lose week 1. We can. Florida in a close one.
What do you mean? Whoa, where's this we can?
Well, we can. It's a non-conference game. He's not wrong.
Oh, man, no. We can't start the season off losing at Florida, bro.
Well,
to a Florida team that they're saying is only going to win, what, 4 games?
He has his right to be wrong.
No,
it's okay.
100%. But to say that we can, and you agreeing that, oh, yeah, it's a non-conference game. Fuck the non-conference game.
Well, you heard what I said. You heard what I said 3 weeks ago, that if we lose to Florida, I think the season's just completely over.
Oh,
but he's not wrong with saying that we can actually lose that game and still make the playoffs.
Yes.
And
yes,
so I don't disagree with them.
I think that they're an SEC team. They're ranked way too low because of what they're returning on paper. But I think the other moniker that we got, overrated program over the last 2 decades is right. So something's got to win. And in week 1, I'm saying it's the Gators. I know. I'm going to get the heat for that one. I'm just in a close one. And they're going to score a lot of points too. Heartbreaking finish goes the Gators' way.
Oof. Oh, fucking stop talking.
What a dick.
Right? Like, oh my God.
Just don't have a good feeling.
He won't stop.
All right. Saturday, September 7th.
It's a bad day to do this with him.
Right? Like, oh man. Hard Rock Stadium. I'm going to give you even the presenting sponsors to these games. Presented by the Islands of the Bahamas. It's Florida A&M, 6 p.m. game.
Nice.
All right.
First home game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even really have to talk about this one too much. This is a win. Yeah, no, this is a win. All 3 of us pick a win.
Okay. Good. Consensus.
All right. So Saturday, September 14th, 3:30 at home, presented by Optobrand. It is Ball State. Another one of them Mac attack.
A couple of years ago, maybe even last year. I don't really remember. A couple of years ago for sure. Fuck, Manny was Mario. That's his first year. I'm worried about that game. Right? A couple of years ago, you're worried about Ball State. That's
Sure.
where we got to.
Yeah.
That's we got rid of Manny. Our talent was.
We were afraid of Miami, Ohio.
100%. Worried about the Ball State Redhawks or whatever they are. What are they?
Something like that, yeah.
Right? They got a red bird.
Cardinals? Cardinal?
Are they? Like Louisville?
Yeah, they're Cardinals.
I know it's a red. It looks like a
They
cardinal.
got a red bird. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's a red bird.
Okay.
Sure.
The Redbirds.
The Red Ticks.
Nah. Yeah, the fighting wood ticks. Those guys. Remember them?
I never forgot.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that game anymore. That's an easy win. That's an easy win.
Yeah, I got a spin in that one. All right, so through 3 weeks, myself and Scoop have us at 3-0.
Okay.
Rose got us at 2-1.
Okay.
So obviously we all know we're winning week 4, so we'll just jump down to Vatek week 5. Friday, September 27th.
What happened? I miss a week?
I have us winning against the Bulls.
Yeah, I think we
put up they put up a lot of points, but we put up more. I have us 3-1 against Miami, Florida at South Florida.
Yeah, listen, I think the Bulls game will be a good game, but I think we win this. I think we win this thing by about 2 scores, 14.
Okay.
Scoop, obviously, you got us winning this, right? All these comments have been a joke. You've just been funny these last.
I mean, everyone thinks it's a joke.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a joke.
The reversal of fortune here.
Yeah, no, it's officially a loss on my card.
Fucking balls.
You see? And now we have the same records. At least I have us losing to Florida. This guy has us losing to USF. And I'm the delusional one.
4 weeks in, I'm the only one that has us 4-0. Oh, we're fucked.
I'm just saying, I don't know the audio clips this week. One of us is looking really bad. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech next week.
Yeah, Friday, September 7th. Friday night, September 27th. 7:30 game at Hard Rock.
Yeah,
presented by Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center.
There we go. Tech, I will tell you, this is the only game I looked up. Because the only one I looked up what their record was last year. 7-6. Yeah.
Give me Miami at home at a night game.
Yeah, easy win. As long as they don't wear the midnight oil.
They will, and that means we win it on a last second heroic type thing. Cardiac Canes.
This will be a closer game.
If they wear different jerseys, we boat race them. If we wear blacks, we'll probably win close.
True.
Their offense also pretty much all returns and was playing very well at the end of last season. So I think this will actually be a close game, but I think we get the victory. So I have us at 5-0.
You do.
Games.
You do.
4-1.
4-1.
All right, then. This will
California.
We have off of that Vatek game going to Cal. This is Saturday, October 5th. I have no idea what time, but at Cal. Hopefully it's like an afternoon, like 3 o'clock or later game.
What did Roddy say?
That's his sleeper pick.
That is his sleeper pick. That team's not bad.
Yep.
And going out to California, that's a whole different world, man.
Yeah.
These kids aren't used to that.
Nope.
But Mario is. Give me Miami against California. He's no stranger to that team, that program, that organization. Miami's going to be sluggish early. They pull away late.
Okay, fine. I agree.
And hasn't Cam gone up against Cal?
Yep.
This was the one that I really significantly considered having us take the L in.
We have some paction.
I got us winning.
Okay. All right. Okay. Want to make sure that you weren't frozen over there. Okay.
All right. Next up,
he's come to his senses.
We have a bye week. Then we are at Louisville.
And that's important. Because if we didn't have a bye week, I might have shifted my prediction here.
Totally.
Because I have Miami winning two games this year. Okay? I already have one. I got to give out one more.
Losing.
Losing?
Right? Losing.
Yeah.
I have them losing, but I got to give out one more L. But it's not to Louisville.
I agree.
Miami wins spirited on the road against Louisville. They're a great team.
Not to Louisville either.
Nope.
Not off the bye week. If
Nope.
it were Manny, off the bye week, guaranteed loss.
Guaranteed.
Not off the bye week. Really, really nice how they threw that bye week in there after the trip to Cal. Much appreciated.
Thank you. Sincerely, management.
Mm-hmm. Toast.
We lose.
Oh, at Louisville?
At Louisville. Looking ahead to Florida State. Coming off a bye. Guys are all cocky at 5-0. They're dropping it in Louisville. I'm sorry, 6-0.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So we have after Louisville,
And that's a
has the same
shit
record.
loss.
Yeah, it's not a good
That's a
loss.
conference
Not a good
loss.
loss. That's a conference
What
loss.
are you doing?
And they're not one of the better teams in the conference, I don't think.
We're all at 6-1. Is that 7 games?
We're all 6-1 through 7 games. And then we got the Knowles coming to town. Saturday, October 26th.
Yeah.
Primetime game. Abso-fucking-lutely. Under the lights. They'll probably be undefeated or 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I got Miami, and I got fucking Miami winning by like 20.
Good guys. Ain't taking the L again. At home.
Nope.
They know what's on the road.
Roddy told you.
On the line.
Fucking streak is over.
Yeah, Florida State's not as good as they were last year, and they needed every bit to beat Miami at Doak with a freshman quarterback. I think Miami's got this one for sure at home.
All right, 7-1, all 3 of us.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and break that streak, and I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to bake some special goodies for that week. We'll bake you Seminoles some shut the fuck up cakes. All right? So you're going to eat that nice, warm, and fresh. All right?
I have never experienced on this show something that reminded me so much of our AI voice.
Right.
Than I just did right then. That was so row AI. I can't even explain that to you.
Is this real life? I think we're in the
Neuralink
Matrix
with him. I think
what
you're Neuralink.
What the fuck was that?
Shut the fuck up, cakes.
Cowboy.
I said I was going to bake the Seminoles shut the fuck up cakes.
Played back, but it was the whole part. It was the whole section, and how you said it. I swear to God, I was watching a robot.
Everything's blending, buddy. I sent you a picture earlier this week.
Yeah, that was
I'm
weird.
just telling you. Everything's.
I know.
The Matrix is
I
crashing.
don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was like, what? What's that?
Well, so we go from Louisville to Florida State, and then it's the Manny Bowl.
It is the Manny Bowl. Saturday, November 2nd.
Dude. Manny is coming back to Hard Rock, huh?
At the Rock.
Yeah. Seeing the man who replaced him. That's like seeing your ex-wife with a handsome, bigger version of yourself.
Who speaks Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Did Manny ever talk about drinking Cuban coffee or anything like that? No, that was he doesn't even.
Hold on. Hold on.
Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know. I was all in on Manny.
I was so close to getting it out.
What?
I was gonna say, this is Mario drinking his coffee, and here's Manny. You know it. You know he's a pinky guy. Manny was a pinky guy. Lisp and all.
Here's what I don't get. Dude's name is Manny Diaz. Manuel Diaz, probably. Grew up in Miami.
Yep.
Doesn't speak Spanish.
Dad was the mayor.
Doesn't speak Spanish.
You're going to be mayor. Mayor Goldie Wilson. Mayor Manny Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
We should have knew
that's
better.
the biggest fraud that's ever come through the program.
Oh, I think we kicked their ass. I know Manny wants to will it, but I think we kicked Duke's ass. I think you're expecting a letdown after Florida State. Back-to-back games at home. Miami, Manny coming in is going to give Miami more motivation to win that game than if Manny wasn't on that team. I probably wouldn't feel as good if they had a different coach. But because it's Manny, they're not going to want to lose to Manny. Mario is not going to want to lose to Manny, so they bring their A game.
I agree with you.
After they just bring their A game.
Yeah, I think the win against Florida State, in a lot of years, we would go, all right, so now there's the letdown game. You've got Duke coming in. Like you said, we always have problems with Duke. We're definitely going to lose that game. I'd say we definitely lose that game 9 out of 10 times. I think this team's different. I think this team, builds on that win against FSU and has more confidence of their abilities and their execution, I think they boat race Duke.
Yes.
Remember how they were going to take care of Butch and FIU. Duke wins this game.
I don't think Cam's going to show up to that game high. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Yeah,
I believe
maybe that may have been the issue.
This, for every reason that you guys said, this is the game where, I think the Cats just fucking, the Cats are going at it. Oh,
You've
that's
got
the game where the
Manny
Cats are
Diaz
going to go
coming
after it.
back with
Anyways,
Duke.
Yeah, so I've got
and
the
essentially
letdown game.
ruining Miami's season because
I've
now
got
you've
the-
got them losing to Louisville and Duke. The season's over with for you. You realize
What do
that
you mean it's
all
over
the
with?
bullshit that you've said for the last 6 months, and it's 7-2, 8-2. The season's done for you now.
Mhm.
You're not even allowed into the fucking talk of anything.
And I was the crazy guy for picking Florida.
Yeah.
You realize that what you just did.
I
You didn't think
know.
about that before you did it, did you?
No, I absolutely did think about that before I did it. I don't believe
we're out
in
of
it.
everything. We're out of the ACC championship.
Dude, this is a
we're out of the playoffs. We're out of everything.
This is yes. Why would you expect to be in the playoff in the ACC championship game after the 2 years that you've just come off of? Why do you think this coaching staff all of a sudden they don't have a letdown game? Like you don't think they don't like you think they can coach their way?
I don't think
coming
it's the
off a
coaching
high
staff.
win against Florida State, they can come back and they can do. Oh come on, Manny's going to want that game bad. He's
I don't
got a
think it's
nice
the
young
coaching
quarterback.
I don't think it's the coaching. I think this is a Larry Coker type scenario.
So you think this is the players?
I think
this
the
is
team makes up for Mario's deficiencies.
what is it, the Boston College game or was it the Vatech game? Whatever. All right. So this is the players making up for it and winning it late.
I think the team makes up for his deficiencies, not just that game, but on multiple occasions.
3 more games to go, gentlemen.
I mean, Toast is out. He's put the team to bed.
I haven't put the team to bed because they
Put
can
them to
still
bed.
have
They're
a
2
they can
conference
go 10
losses.
and 2.
They're out.
Going 10-2 coming off of those seasons is fucking phenomenal.
But they're out of everything.
Okay.
Okay.
When's the last time they were in anything?
Never. So go ahead.
So what the fuck?
Not since we've been doing this show.
Going from what we've done to a 10-2 season would be phenomenal. And then a bowl game, a quality bowl game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Now we go on the road after a bad loss to Duke.
I'd like to play some Jenners. I need to hear some of his bullshit from the last 3 weeks and how great this team's going to be. Don't even have him making the conference championship.
That's what he said.
They could still make the conference championship.
Oh, sure they can.
Okay.
No, they won't. Anyway, so Miami versus Georgia Tech. That's on the road. Okay. We remember vividly what happened last year. But if you don't think you're going on the road and you're just going to see a lot of mocking of what happened, I just do you, Georgia Tech, make it fun. I don't know what you're going to do, but if it doesn't involve like a Catholic style mass with everybody kneeling at some point, you're doing it wrong. In either direction, Miami wins that game against Georgia Tech. They know what's on the line. Only 1 loss in the season. Win.
As Scoop said, they've lost everything. Mario's lost the locker room. Boom. 3rd loss right there at Georgia Tech in Atlanta.
You know what? As much as everyone wants to think the Toast has turned the corner, he is still the same negative Nancy. He is. He's now got you losing. Hold on. He's now got you losing to Duke and Georgia Tech back to back. Think about this. That's talent of 5 years ago. You're losing to Duke and Georgia Tech back to back.
Man, Vegas has Mario as the 4th most likely coach to get fired. Got to be a reason.
Bring facts into this.
Got to be a reason.
What happened to you? Your entire world mindset has completely changed.
Totally changed.
Honestly, going into this, the only
You just
loss
had
I was going to
3 conference losses.
Going into this, the only loss I was going to have was at Cal, but then I decided just to have some fucking fun.
Edit that part out.
Chop that up. I need everyone to hate this guy. So Georgia Tech game scares me, and it's not because of last year. It's because Georgia Tech's not that bad. They're actually much better than they have been in the past. That quarterback's going to be a sophomore. That kid's good, dude. He might be the 2nd best quarterback in the ACC. And They scare me. They can score. So that game scares me. I think Miami wins, but I think that's going to be, I don't know what that line's going to be. It might be a Borregales field goal late to win it. Like, that's going to be a high scoring game, and we got to be hope we got the ball last.
That's the Georgia Tech game you're talking about?
That's the Georgia Tech game I was talking
Final
about. Yeah.
home
The one you have us
game
losing.
of the season. Final home game of the season. If it's up to Toast, there's going to be 5 people there. Senior Day against Wake Forest. I say we're going to have a decent crowd that day because of the way that the season goes, and they're going to keep it rolling on Senior Day, and they beat Wake Forest
To make it 11-1.
No, we still got one more game.
Yeah.
Who do we play last?
Syracuse.
Yeah, on the road.
Syracuse. Hold on a second. Hold on. See,
Don't talk about the future. Talk about Wake Forest.
About the future.
Yeah.
Because now
you don't know what I'm going to do.
This up here.
No, I did not.
Yes,
I did not.
Yes,
I did not. I'm very conscientious of what I'm doing.
Oh, you've got the second loss in the ACC championship. I got you. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we win that within Syracuse. Both those games are fucking terrible.
Yeah, we win both those games. Wake Forest and Syracuse.
Yeah. And then
we have us winning at
FSU,
Syracuse too.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, well, you predicted 2 losses.
And then we get FSU?
No, we're going to lose to Clemson.
You think Clemson gets there?
Yeah. Because we beat Florida State. Florida State takes another L or 2 along the lines. We're 11-1. They're coming in around 11-1 too. And I just think their ACC championship game experience gets us.
Yeah.
And we might limp into the playoffs at 11-2.
I don't. Oh man,
I got us 9-3. We're living into Orlando to Camping World Stadium for some fucking.
I'm giving that shut the fuck up cake to you now.
Hey,
Get the fuck out of here.
Do we get
if
to
we
play
go, if we
Louisville
go
again?
there? Oh my! Yeah, again. Teddy
A rematch
Bridgewater's
with
gonna.
Louisville.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater's gonna be the
Charlie Strong's got everyone on defense standing up.
He's coming back just to give us the U down taunts all day long. Oh my goodness, we got boat race that game, but we thought we were going to do good
halftime.
When Deion Bush, got a safety. We're like, yeah, and then it just went all downhill. Oh my goodness.
That was bad. So I
have a request. I have a request.
Well, I've got us winning the ACC though.
Oh,
I have a request though. Can we have the OBB AI pick that have their season predictions? See who they pick to win.
Please, yeah.
I'll have to do that.
Can we add that in
for next week?
I'll put that in for next week.
All right.
So you have us going 13-1.
I do. 12-1.
Right.
Is that 12-1? 12-1.
Because you win the national. Oh yeah, 12-1.
Only you losing the USF.
Yes.
And what's our seed in the playoff?
Ooh, 8-ish.
Like an 8 seed. You think ACC champion is an 8 seed? You don't think it's like a top 4 or 5? Bro, everyone knowing who's going undefeated. Like, dude, we should be ranked like number 3 or 4 if we go 12-1 to win the ACC.
Especially if you're at 19. Yeah, you'll
should
jump
be a
up there
top 5 team, bro. We should be getting a bye.
Yeah.
You have us getting a bye.
I don't like that.
I have us losing to Manny.
You do. And Georgia Tech.
And Georgia Tech.
And Louisville.
And
You've got 3 conference losses.
But 2 of them are on the road, so no one will care.
Oh my goodness. I'm so curious to see OBB AI's prediction. I want to see what happens.
Toast has us losing every game. The whole schedule through. That's an L.
You know what's going to happen though.
Wait until you see what AI Toast says about the FAMU game. How that thing goes down. Oh my god.
You know what's messed up? It's not going to be that way. Because for 6 months, Toast has been telling you how much he loves this team. And for 6 months, I've been telling you how much I'm not buying any of it.
Right.
So it's going to be totally opposite.
See
I've got him winning 3 games probably, and Toast hasn't going undefeated.
This is why we keep people coming back. They don't know where we're going.
Yeah. Neither do I.
Yeah.
It's like, show up. I mean, I just went from not drinking.
By now.
See,
the OBB's motto.
I gotta revisit this. I went from drinking no Kool-Aid to going 12-1, winning the ACC. I'm not sure I like that.
You have us as a top 4 team in the playoff. Bro, you have us getting a bye. Like,
So,
what the fuck,
oh,
Scoop?
just rewind this like 15
This is
minutes
also
ago.
this is also a show where Roman said we'd be a top 5 team and handed us a week 1 loss to US.
Yes. And now look at me, just smiling all the way to the finish line. I'm like, I know. Listen. The OBB motto by now, if you haven't figured it out, is we don't know where we're going, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay.
Oh my God.
And that's what we just did.
What if we can beat USF and go undefeated?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
We go undefeated, bro. Losing at Syracuse, that final game will be brutal.
Oh, stop it.
USF
USF beat them 45-3 in the bowl game.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not very good.
Just like Tennessee.
Just like
Carrier Dome, baby.
Texas A&M.
It's intimidating.
We have friends, right?
No, LSU. What team's never good? LSU. I can't even think about who the fuck it was. LSU.
And they won the national championship.
Not very good. They won that championship that year.
Oh my God.
Record-breaking season.
Still aren't very good.
Let's talk about our friends.
My name is Manny.
981 Roof. We always know how to get there. And that's the number everybody needs to remember. 561-954-305. 981 Roof. It is blue tarp season. It is always blue tarp season. It is hurricane season. So that only intensifies blue tarp seasons. Listen, Paul Bange Roofing. You know his name. His name is Paul. And what do you got to do?
Give him a call.
Give him a call.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Paul. Give me a call. Huge staple in the South Florida community. Been around forever. Love the Hurricanes. Are extremely excited about the Hurricanes. But it doesn't stop there. Tell your Gator. Tell your Owl. Tell your Seminole. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. 981 Roof. 981 Roof. The roof. The roof.
The roof is on fire.
No, you call Roe if the roof is on fire. But if the roof is leaking, you call Paul Bange. Bange.
Then you can also go to Manscaped, use promo code OBB. And if you got a little bit too much moisture gathering in the nether regions, they can help you out there as well. Listen, we don't want you to be wet. All right.
You couldn't even say that with a straight face. Us? No. Them? Yes.
Promo code OBB will get you 20% off anything on the website. Go check out manscaped.com.
And you know what else is wet? BTB's picks in the pool. Those things stay wet. That a boy. Stay hot.
Dude's just been slamming soccer and baseball like crazy. Parlays like fucking nuts. He's got a giant soccer. The 3 legs have already hit. The next leg is tomorrow. And like if you're on it, you've already got cash out options. It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
And picks are coming. Picks are coming.
Yes, they are, man.
Mm-hmm.
Football season. NCAA, NFL.
Who do you think he'll take for that Florida Miami game?
He'll pick no, he's already went online and said Florida's going to have an abysmal season and had Miami beating them already.
I wonder what that spread will be.
I think what's it at now? 3 or 4?
It was close. It wasn't that big. It was like 2 or 3. It was not big.
Yeah, it's in that range.
Rose got us losing. At least I don't have us losing to rivals, bro.
You want to talk about hedging his bet? No. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. No.
Got us losing to rivals, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck?
Rivals. Would you
want to be rivals?
Okay, let's go back. I'm not trying to do that. But would you rather lose to Manny Diaz and Duke or UF?
Oh, no. The Manny Diaz, losing to him that's just an asshole pick.
Please become the reality. At least we're being honest.
I have visions of that. I have visions of that of Butch and Manny and those photos that were in the paper, man. Like, oh, it could happen again.
We've always had this dichotomy with the AI versions of us. Now we have a trichotomy because now all of a sudden we have honest versions of us. Okay, here we go. It's just split all down into thirds. Fantastic.
Listen, beating us as head coach of Duke is the only thing in his mind, right, that makes that FIU thing like livable. That's the biggest blemish on his career, isn't it?
Oh, of course. That's why he's at Duke.
That and 4th and 14.
That's why he's at Duke.
All right, let's move on.
Did you want to talk about the Deion Sanders thing?
Well, I thought we were going to. First, we got to give some props. FIU had a big win.
Oh yeah,
dude, signing Pitbul or having Pitbul become the naming rights for the stadium for the next 5 years, Mr. 305. Like, bro, the marketing, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to see what they do down there.
Now, if Miami had its own stadium, would that be us?
Maybe.
Like, is that our meme? This could be us, but you're playing like Miami. This could be us.
Just saying.
305.
It's going to be great for them. There's no way this goes south. No way it goes south.
Dali. Fantastic.
$1.2 million a year he's paying
to have a stadium named
named after.
And it's just temporary. I mean, once you do it, you take a picture with it.
Well, it's a 5-year thing. It's a 5-year thing he's doing.
But that's what I'm saying. I would have only done it for 1 year, because what is 5 years doing? I mean, it's only cool for like one picture.
This is an extra $5 million for their NIL fund. I don't know.
I could see University of Miami reaching out to him personally to like be, just rent the box out for the year. Well, I'm going to just spend more and put my name on it.
If you could pick a celebrity to be the official celebrity of the Miami Hurricanes this year, who would you go with?
Dude, my head is because immediately when you said that, I just was like J-Lo's ass. I'm sorry. She was at a game.
Welcome to J-Lo's ass stadium.
Exactly. If you're going to go big, might as well go really big.
Think you pay $500,000 a game so Snoop shows up.
Oh, that's better. That's way better than J-Lo's ass.
That's what he's getting in the Olympics. $500,000 a day.
And man, deserves a raise, if we're being honest. That guy makes anything sound interesting.
Yes, he does.
There's like, let's put him on the table tennis. And you know how much views that got? My goodness.
Badminton, dressage. Who the hell watches dressage?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Right?
You just said it. I'm still curious. Is that handball? That's what we're calling handball. It's like handball. They run around and they're throwing
like basketball, lacrosse, and.
But I thought handball was like a racquetball court without a racket. And now all of a sudden I'm like, all right, they're playing that. That's an Olympic sport. And I'm like, no, this is a cool handball. What is this? It's water polo on the floor.
I haven't seen breakdancing, though.
Oh, that's true.
Huh. All right. Talk about Deion Sanders.
What do you do?
Some guy wrote a pretty scathing expose, if you will, about his locker room at Colorado. Athlon Sports, Steve Corder. The quote was from a former player. It's like a real-life Grand Theft Auto video game. There are many distractions with fights, guns, and money floating around. The environment's unlike anything I've come from before. Another former player went deeper into the violence, recounting 3 separate alleged occurrences over the past year, each unfathomable in any normal locker room.
Isn't there one? I think one of them was one of the players, the son of, so I guess one of the players, his dad is on the coaching staff, and he lost a bet to the backup quarterback and owed him like 10 grand. Yeah. So it was a gambling debt between backup quarterback Colton Allen and wide receiver Caleb Mathis. So Mathis is the son of Kevin Mathis, who is CU's defensive back coach. He was asked to pay Allen over a gambling debt in excess of $10,000. Mathis refused. He allegedly proceeded to punch Allen repeatedly in the locker room, with players and coaches witnessing the assault. Allen then allegedly refused to discuss the matter because he was terrified that because Mathis's dad is on the coaching staff that he'd be out. So he just said nothing. Nothing happened. Mind your own business.
Just seems like Deion has those Jimmy Johnson rules, but on steroids. And when it's that bad, that's the byproduct of it all.
It's fascinating to see how many games they win this year. Really will be. Because I'm wondering how, if they go south, how long does Colorado continue with this experiment? Like, at what point does it become embarrassing?
It's really south this year. He gets one more year next year, and then they're going to go ahead and cut bait.
No way they fire him this year?
Like 2-10 ish.
Yeah,
who's on the team next year?
Yeah, right. His sons are gone. His kids are gone.
Well, I saw an article today. I mean, it's not too early to say, but their recruiting is dismal.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't recruit. He doesn't go anywhere.
He doesn't recruit. Literally doesn't recruit.
And doesn't develop. He expects you to come in and be awesome, ready to go.
He brought the whole team with him, or the chosen ones. And obviously his son is, when his son leaves, what is there?
Well,
Travis Hunter, you think Travis Hunter's not staying there?
No.
The team's gone. The team's done. Anyone that he thinks is great on that team is going to be gone. There's no reason to keep him past this year. I mean, that's my opinion. I just don't see how you haven't brought anything in to sustain anything.
Colorado currently has the 95th best recruiting class.
Pretty good. I mean, it's better than 100.
I mean, they have 12 commits.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. 1 5-star.
2 years ago, there was a state school that was getting a lot of shit because they didn't hire Deion. Man, what a bullet South Florida dodged.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Goalish over Deion.
Wow.
Sorry, that ranking was last year. I will get you theirs this year.
You got to hit next page, don't you?
Oh, I'm already hitting load more.
Load more? Yeah, load more. Oh, boy, that's not good.
I've hit my first load more.
Oh, no.
We're hitting
this isn't good.
Scanners, pay attention.
This is 82nd.
Oh, no.
All right.
They have 7 commitments currently.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Yeah. Right ahead of powerhouse Appalachian State, the Appetizers, and right behind other powerhouse Boise State.
In Diaz's defense, I'm sure 7 or 6 of those guys will probably flip before the end of before signing day, because they'll see a team that's 2-8.
Wow, Florida, stay hot. They currently have the 40th.
Really?
And he's on the wall for you. FSU
really?
17.
40th?
Yep. I'm currently at 10.
The only selling point to go to Florida right now is to come to Florida. You can get your ass kicked by the greatest schedule of all time.
Well, the schedule won't be that hard next year. It can't be.
No,
you can't have a schedule that hard 2 years in a row.
And get a
SEC, man.
hats off to Alabama. Still got 5 stars.
DeBoer's is still recruiting.
DeBoer's lost 4 games in his career.
Right. He'll be fine.
Like, we seem to forget it. And yes, he's not from the South. And yes, it's going to be a little different. And yes, he's not Nick Saban. The guy's 96-4 or some shit.
It's insane.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's good at coaching.
Whip
and
Mario's
can probably
ass.
recruit.
He has won at every level he's been at.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
Dog.
All right. What else do you guys want to talk about? How about the you got the did you see the pole vaulter that knocked off the pole with his penis?
Holy shit.
Did he actually lose?
It came in 12th.
Yeah.
No. Let's think about this. Did he really lose?
Oh, no.
Well, it
No. Yeah.
No.
You could lose in the Olympics, but still win in life. And
he's been a fan favorite in the dormitories.
Now think about this. What does that mean? You could lose in the Olympics and win in life. How is that even possible? Well,
let me show you
imagine
this
with
video.
me, you're a pole vaulter. You're getting up there. You're about to clear the pole, but your massive pole knocks over the other pole, and you lose because of your massive Johnson.
Bro, it's like a Pantene bottle.
Dude, and now you'll see him on OnlyFans with an exclusive contract for millions of dollars.
I mean,
he got a $250,000
why the randomness of a
offer from a
Pantene
porn
bottle?
bro, it's like it was like from his wrist
But
to
it's
his elbow.
like you couldn't pick Head and Shoulders, like Suave,
Pantene?
like that's a
Pantene.
like the
Who uses
It's a
specificity of a
2-in-1.
Is that what you use, Pantene?
Pantene.
Are you
use
using Pantene?
2-in-1.
Your wife's not using Pantene.
No,
What, are you
My
using
goodness.
Pantene?
it's 2-in-1.
Well, no. That's Girl
He's
Scout
dying on
food.
that hill, boys. We got to help him out.
That
It's
is-
2-in-1.
Come on, hold on.
Hold
On.
He's
He
still
sits and
dying.
he pees
I
and he
understand.
uses Pantene. Everything you do in the bathroom is female.
Except
We've
my
established
shampoo.
this since like episode 3. Why does it take so long? I don't know, because he sits down to pee.
What flavor?
different
What scent do you use?
What?
What scent?
Of what?
Pantene. There's definitely more than one scent.
What scent?
What does it smell like?
I don't. It smells like fucking soap.
pubic hair.
Oh no, that was a good one. No. Oh, my stomach hurts again. It's so bitched.
What's it smell like?
It smells like Pantene. What else would it smell like?
I didn't know. I didn't know they had flavors.
I'm so Googling what Pantene smells like. I don't know.
I'm sure they have a botanical and like a nature's breeze.
Oh, dude, it's one thing.
There's got to be different Pantene scents. Yeah, Pantene hair products.
It can smell floral, fruity, and fresh.
Which one of these are you using? You fucking whoa, bro! None of these look manly.
I use the original 2-in-1.
Just so you know, all the photos with him have rose petals.
Yeah, and a chick.
Oh no, this is not good.
So they have. I will tell you. This is what I will say. How long have you used the deodorant you've used?
Oh
I have been using the Manscaped since we started doing the Manscaped stuff.
Me too.
Switch.
You ain't getting me to slip like that.
Yeah.
I'm no rookie.
And I haven't used shampoo in 25 years.
Right. It shows.
You don't ever like steal Jen's and put it on your goatee just to remember the feeling.
Every once in a while, just to have a little
do.
bit of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And in the nether regions.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
You look down, you see your own Pantene bottle down there.
So what it reminds me of.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, imagine his thought on the way down.
He's like, oh no, I hit my dick.
Oh my God.
How about this, Rowan Jenners? When Steph goes shopping and she buys the Pantene, the checkout girl thinks it's for her.
Of course she does.
No, because there's a $75 bottle of shampoo next to
she
it.
Doesn't get that at the same place as the Pantene.
She might. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh fuck! All right.
I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime. That's where I get it.
5 questions, boys.
Yeah, let's just go.
Hold on, there's so many other good stuff.
I know, but it's like 10 o'clock.
All right, well, what else do you want to talk about?
Wow!
The Philippines gold medalist.
Stop you for
no. What's that?
No, the Philippines gold medalist. This is what's his name? Carlos Yulo. He's the first Filipino to ever win a gold medal in the history of the Philippines. So he has received a lifetime of free colonoscopies at 45 years old.
Wow.
What sport did he win?
A furnished condo. I don't know. It's not on here. Furnished condo, a house, $200,000 in cash, an iPhone 16, free cookies for life from a local bakery, free food for life from many multiple local restaurants, and a free engineering education.
So you know what this means?
He won gold in the floor exercise for gymnastics.
So we're going to go to the Philippines and start our own curling team because that looks like the only sport we can be heroes over there. We'll have anything we want. I'm not going to mess with that first one. I don't need free colonoscopies for life. All right. It's just
listen. I mean, most unless you have a major issue, shouldn't only happen like once every 5 years. Once you get to 50, so he's whatever. I'm concerned about the cookies for life because he's not going to be an Olympic gymnast for very long if he takes advantage of that.
That's what I was thinking. When you said that, I thought to myself, what sport is he in? Because
not weightlifting.
Hold on. So a guy from the Philippines won gold in the floor exercise,
and if he's the first gold medalist in history for the Philippines to win a gold medal.
You see Cole Hawker come back in the 1500?
Oh,
yes.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
You see Otis Hall come back in the
400
or whatever.
400, yeah.
And
you see Jamaica not qualify in sprinting. It's been a minute.
You see the girl from St. Lucia upset the Shikari?
She did.
Yeah. Their first ever medal.
Dusted
USA volleyball girls squad. They took out Brazil.
Bro, we had a
that is a court full of fantastic bikinis.
Well, that's in beach.
Team USA didn't do very well.
Yeah, indoor.
So they need, yeah. They need the.
And then that guy like winning a silver medal shooting with his hand in his pocket.
Fucking awesome. With
that guy's like the meme everywhere now.
Yes.
He's everywhere.
From Turkey.
Just literally and then you see the one next to her, like the one that won the gold medal. I mean, they had like Google glasses and just the whole thing. And and this is a true stat, in terms of 100 people per country, right? Like at 100 people, like the second, this part isn't true, but the second, states like per 100 people, it's like somewhere in Africa, they got 52 guns per 100 people in the actual community, right? United States, out of 100 people, we have 103 guns per 100 people, right? We have more guns than 100 people, and we can't qualify in shooting.
Well, we got the gold. We've had 3 straight golds or 4 straight Olympics with golds with the guy from South Carolina with the skeet shooting.
The skeet and
he's
his protege won silver.
Yeah, yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So we got some shooting stuff. We're good.
Yeah. It's just duck country.
Just not that shooting.
Just not the pistol shooting.
Yeah.
We're better.
We got to get to the good old.
And
boys.
if we had people running,
we'd be fucking good. Yeah,
we win everything.
Yeah. All right. So I want to talk about this. Hold on. This story is. I don't know how I would feel about this.
Jenner's face.
Oh no!
You go up. You get sent up to space. All right.
Oh
on this beautiful Boeing Starliner capsule, and you're supposed to be there for 8 days. And you get there. You get there, and all of a sudden,
the space station.
Guys, you're in the space station. All of a sudden, well, guys, we've got some issues. You can't leave yet. Your little capsule doesn't seem to be working properly, so they're still up there. NASA is now saying that they can get them down in February of 2025. So they will have gone from being up there from 8 days, a scheduled 8-day mission, to 8 months.
Oh my goodness! How do you get those days off from work?
Like, dude, let me just ask a question. Can you sue Boeing when you get back on the ground?
Oh, you have to be able to.
I mean, come on.
8 days to 8 months, like why? Like I mean, just call Elon. I mean, Elon sends a rocket up into space.
That's who's bringing them home.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They don't want to do that. Number one, because it fucks up all the contracts. Number two, I read more about this last night. I was fascinated by this. So the Boeing that's attached to the space station currently cannot autonomously be de-docked, if you will. Right?
Oh, there has to be somebody in it.
So they have to upgrade the software and then teach them how to use the software and everything else. The only way it can be removed from the dock at the station is if somebody's in the vessel, and nobody can get in the vessel, because once you get in the vessel and you de-dock, you're dead. So they can't get this off the space station. So they say by the time they can get this off the space station, the next thing going to the space station is Musk's. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, the
SpaceX is going in September.
Yeah, the Crew 9
So they
mission.
have to get the current Boeing machine off of the space station so that SpaceX can dock at the space station. But they don't want them to come home on the SpaceX, because that would mean that Boeing's mission is a failure. However, SpaceX is not coming back until January. So the earliest that they're going to get back at any point would be January, and it would be on SpaceX, and they don't want anything to do with that. So these guys are up there. There's other astronauts.
I have another suggestion.
Yeah.
That they're now eating all their rations.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they don't even really know how much is sustainable, and if they can get more anything there, because they don't know if they can get the Boeing off the space station.
I got a suggestion. Call Harry Stamper. He'll get you off.
Harry Stamper would absolutely get that done. Yeah, you wouldn't need to upload software. He would give him a wrench. That thing is removed.
Call Harry Stamper.
Now, Scoop, you read a whole bunch on it. Wasn't there also? I thought I read that Boeing claims that it's safe to return, but NASA's saying, yeah, no, it's not. So is Boeing being?
Well, look, Boeing
can't
overly possibly
cautious?
say that it's safe and it not be.
Because if they did, they'd probably kill somebody.
I mean, if it goes poorly, I mean, they're cooked.
Yes.
So, I mean, like the astronauts would be.
How did they get okay, let me get this straight. So you're only supposed to be there for 8 days. You end up there for 8 months.
They had a helium leak that they couldn't figure out.
Okay, so 8 months. You're there for 8 months. Where's the food?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Well, there's food there for the other astronauts that are at the space station.
Yeah, but not 8 months of food for everybody else.
They're having to ration.
But also mentally, bro, like these two folks weren't planning on being there for 8 months. Like that's got to be how do you, like, what are you doing up there? Like,
and there's bodily functions
like,
you need to have accomplished while you're a human, and not just like, number one or number two. And I've always been curious about that one.
But if you can jerk off up on the space station, I think that's frowned upon. There's cameras everywhere, bro. Like they'd be watching you in space control.
I'm up there for 8 months, Toast.
Right, you need to tell me.
What are you gonna do? Fire me off into space?
What are you gonna do to me? You don't think I'd be doing that by night 4?
Yeah.
Kick me out of the program when I get back.
Yeah, right.
It's on the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, that story's
quite
insane.
a collection there, Mr. Toast.
You think that they're you think they're lonely up there? Like, it wasn't a woman and a man and a woman?
Yeah,
the two
man
that
and
are
a
up there
woman.
with
Yeah,
Boeing?
man and a woman. Yeah.
What happens there?
Oh, there's only 2 people that went up there to the space station for this?
Well, yeah, but then are 4? Because the other 2 were up there hanging out.
Oh, there's a total of 4 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they all Americans?
Oh, I don't think so. I think usually it's always
one's a 2-year Letterman All-American last year, all ACC. They're all All-Americans.
All Americans.
Cam Kitchens went up there. He's an All-American too.
It's nuts. Like, these people are
Fucking
stuck
insane.
floating around space.
Yeah. Gonna miss the holidays, Thanksgiving.
Did you have fun in your room last night? No. Why would you say that?
Like, dude, I'm suing when I land.
Okay. Pretty sure you had fun in your room last night.
I mean, you got to own Boeing by the time you get home. They probably signed a waiver, though. I mean,
I'm sure they signed a
we
waiver,
can get out of it. We got some good lawyers.
Now, are they actual astronauts? Were they weren't
no
like
idea,
paid
right? I don't even know
people?
their training.
Like, are they rich? Is that how? Is that why they're up there?
It was a Branson. Yeah, it was a Branson.
Yeah, was it? I don't know. Yeah,
imagine that.
Man, how bad is Boeing just suck at everything now? Holy fuck! Like, Jesus. All right, 5 questions.
Let's go.
Questions.
I just have a feeling when I ask this first question, Toast, might be one of your most favorite 5 questions.
Oh, wow.
Put a lot of pressure on it, but here's the question. Drum roll, please. What's something you can admit about a company you no longer work for?
Oh, wow.
For Toast tonight, this could be a whole side podcast.
Yeah, no, I mean, Ro and I don't even have answers here. This is strictly for you.
No,
guys.
I have one.
Go ahead, Ro.
I used to, one of my side jobs when I was played pro ball, and I had like this little side job. I worked for an attorney, and the head attorney was sleeping with the secretary, much younger too.
All right,
that's not nearly as good. That's a stupid fucking answer.
He ended up marrying her though.
That's a stupid fucking answer.
He ended up
marrying her.
Yes.
Oh my.
That is also a stupid answer.
On his part.
Are we supposed to say something about this? Really? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Yes is a serious question.
Repeat the question, Ro.
What's something you can admit about a company you no longer work for?
I can admit that I'll just say this in general. So I'm guessing that at this stage in time, if you still listen to broadcast radio, you should be aware that you're definitely at some point listening to AI. I would also say that anything that's being talked about is fucking paid for. It's all fucking fake. No host likes something just because they like something. They're being paid to say that they like something. No genuine opinions. It's all just paid for now. It's a giant billboard.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, everything you hear is, well, we're going to talk to this woman who said this thing about this person. Yeah, no, she didn't.
I also tell you this. If you listen to music radio, next time you listen to music radio, when you're listening to the DJ talk or maybe the AI DJ talk, notice how everything is a tease. They don't tell you anything until after the next 3 songs.
They got it down to a science.
They do have it down to a science.
I love this question. Scoop, you pass?
Yeah, I don't have any.
He's never worked for a corporation.
I know. Who is a conventionally unattractive person that you find very attractive?
That's a good question.
I'm rolling.
That is a good
Conventionally unattractive.
Mm-hmm.
Who you going with, Scoop?
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
I'll go Chelsea Clinton.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, no, this is not good.
That's not right. That's not a real answer. He doesn't believe that.
No, that's
his
answer.
He does not believe that in any
He actually
way
Chelsea Clinton bombed it. Not even Hillary.
He just can't even keep it.
Oh my goodness.
Things have fallen apart now.
Yeah.
Everything's falling apart.
Jenners.
Young Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, there you go.
Like Footloose Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, I'm fucking crying.
We lost Scoop forever.
Conventionally unattractive person you find attractive. The dude from Mass.
Oh no. Why? First of all, there's people who don't. I remember the first time I saw that guy in that. I was like, what the hell? Oh my goodness.
Rocky
Never,
Dennis?
Never.
From Mask?
Never.
Yeah, what a
You
reference.
sick bastard.
I know.
You sick bastard.
See, mine wasn't like, do you think Anne Hathaway's pretty?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot
I
of
could do
people are like,
without
oh,
her.
wow, Anne Hathaway's pretty, but I like her so much as an actress.
You think Tori Spelling's pretty?
No.
Not really.
No. Fuck no.
Somebody hit her
She's
face.
supposed
with
to
two
be
I
OnlyFans.
never thought I'd be able to say Chelsea Clinton on this show. I am so happy.
Oh.
I'm staying with it.
Okay.
Staying with it. I can't fuck it up. I don't want to
All right.
Joe
soil
Biden.
the answer.
Question number 3. What can you add 1% to and cause total chaos?
Oh, fucking milk. Turn it from skim to 1%. That's total fucking chaos.
Oh, yeah, especially to the lactose intolerant
Right.
people. That's a good one. I'm going to say that if you added 1% more accuracy to a Florida State kicker, that would be chaos, especially for a Miami Hurricane fan.
Well, you need to add like more like 90 to 100% for it to really affect us.
No, we've had little
'Cause they're
wide
like
rights and little
over-
wide lefts. If they were just a little bit
Well,
more
like
accurate.
only 1%. Well, I don't know. Some of those are pretty wide. More than
That's what she said.
1%.
Oh, goodness.
1% for total chaos.
Yeah,
Presidential poll.
that's true.
There you
That's
go.
definitely true. That was a good, serious answer. I like it. Jenners, where's your head at, buddy?
I don't even know. I don't even have a good answer. I can't even
Oh,
think of one.
so many.
That's tough, man.
Or the men's 200-meter final.
Oh, it's over though. I saw it.
Yeah, no, this is the prime time.
You
replay.
see, you see, he had COVID.
Who had COVID?
Lyle.
Oh, really?
No, Lyle.
Lyles did? Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He got popped with COVID like yesterday or the day before, and still ran.
Oh,
And he was
damn.
like cooked. He finished third. They had to come
Yeah.
peel him off the track afterwards and took him out on a stretcher and shit.
I'm going to borrow an answer from the 1% and give it to you, Jenners.
What do you got?
But if you added 1% to the sea level, it's actually 120 feet.
Oh.
That
chaos.
Is really good.
That's chaos.
Big.
That's
Yeah.
chaos.
That's chaos.
All right.
120 feet.
Yes,
That like cover Florida?
pretty much. Question 4, right? Question 4?
The highest elevation in Florida is 120 feet. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a dump too.
What are some brutally honest dating advice for men?
I can't say
They don't even date
I'm
like
gonna-
they
I
did
can't
back
say
in the
this.
day.
I was doing a show. No.
Go ahead.
I was doing a show.
Okay.
And I went in
Uh-huh.
to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And there was a bathroom attendant who said a line that I've never forgotten. We're going back 20 years. And
Oh,
he
boy.
said, and I quote, "If it smells like cologne, leave it alone." I'm just telling you, boys, if it
True.
smells like cologne, leave it alone.
It's true.
They still have bathroom attendants at clubs?
Don't know.
I'm sure
Haven't
they
been to
do.
Club in a while.
Neither have I. I honestly, I have no idea. Do they still have Dracar Noir on the table there?
Exactly. Oh my goodness, my whole
Duh.
8th grade smelled like that.
Yeah.
Freaking better.
Polo, Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, I've always lived by this back in the day. Lived by this. Dirty car. There's a ... there, but I'll just leave it alone.
Oh, I got you.
All right, leave it alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going.
That's a good one. She has a
All
dirty
right.
car, and if it smells like cologne, leave it alone. This is good dating advice. All right, boys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bring up the
Serious.
rear. We got
Yeah.
lead off, and the second hitter did well.
yeah.
If she has a penis, I'd probably walk away.
That's why he's in the third hole, because he's the best hitter.
Just saying.
What's her name? Chelsea Clinton.
Wow. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Pennies.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, damn, dude. Noah Lyles looks like he's going to die.
You got an answer for us now, Jenners?
Is that before or after the race?
After.
After.
Yeah.
Dating advice, pay attention to the girls that she hangs out with. That's usually a good
that's actually a
indicator
good
of the
one.
type of person she is. So.
Yeah.
And we
find out.
just cleared all the bases.
Well, that way you find out if she's the crazy one. Because every group's got a crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be married to the crazy one.
In light of the Olympics, question 5. If you could have the body type of an Olympian, which sport would you choose?
Ooh, pole vault.
Winner,
Ta-da!
chicken dinner.
All right. Touch them all. And that's 5 questions. Paul Volter. Yeah. Hercules.
Why you don't fucking do anything on this fucking time?
Oh my goodness. Show titles, please.
If
Please
anyone
no.
doesn't listen to the whole, it's not even just the show, but if people listen and have listened to this show since the beginning, there are so many references throughout what we do on a weekly basis that people just won't get. And if you don't listen to the entire show, you just don't understand half the shit we say because it all falls on something else. I got to tell you, you guys are pretty good at this.
All right. We're naming it.
Oh, goodness. A spoonful of cinnamon. Still an early favorite. Just keep swimming. And Manny was a pinky guy. Roses.
I like spoonful of cinnamon.
Spoonful of cinnamon.
Yeah.
Out of those 3.
It was like a Pantene bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pantene.
The Pantene bottle. And the guy from Mask.
Let's go spoonful of cinnamon.
Spoonful of cinnamon was
Yeah.
too good. Too good too early.
Yeah. They want to hear the rest of those. I got to listen to the end.
There you go.
All right.
True.
As always, go Canes.
Go.
Pennies. Bange.
Pennies.